I'm trying to replace the channel that the window goes in. I've managed to buy some locally. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. And on this door, the piece that goes down there sort of should run vertically at the front of the door there, is missing. So I'm making this one, which I've cut from a piece of tubing and then milled it flat, you know, milled the edges straight-ish.
I've got this piece of tubing which I've cut into a channel, and I'm just milling it to get the, you know, to get it looking nice, and actually set the depth to take the flexible channel.
But what I'm trying to do is find a way of mounting it. And what I'm thinking of doing is using this hole here, that hole there, down there, and I've welded that tag on there, and I've actually just done some of it work really well, but I'm not going to be able to really show it on camera, but I'll show you what I did. Basically, I offered the metal piece up there where I wanted it to go, like that, and then while it was there, which is why I can't do it on camera because I need two hands, I took this bolt. It's a long screw out of an electric motor. I took this screw that I'd formed to a certain shape and put it down here and got it to stick through the hole, and I managed to kind of move it like that. You can imagine I'm doing this obviously with this in one hand and the metal in the other. I managed to put enough of a mark on there for me to see where the hole is. So what I'm going to do now is drill that hole and probably weld a little stud on it, and yeah, I'll use that to hold this at the top. I might change it afterwards because I know that hole is for the sort of cat's whiskers weather strip that you put along there, but the chance of me using some of that is pretty slim, so I think for now at least I can do that. But what I'm going to do then is, I probably won't bother with this one at the top because I've got that one up there, but I'll have to make a bracket that will go to that hole there. So once I've attached the top, I should be able to move the bottom move the bottom around to get the positioning for that. There's my little bracket. I've just drilled it and put a tap through it, put a 5mm screw through it, one of those with the extended end so you can get the nut on easy, which might be handy up under there. What I did, I just cut the screw off and then peened the end over to make it tight in the hole. And then now this, put it down through there. I can put it up there and it will go like that. I haven't quite got it 100% like I wanted, but it'll be close enough, I think. So now I've got to try and do the awkward bit of working out where that's got to go, sort of dangling in mid-air inside the door, or where it's hard to get at. But what I think I'll do, I'll put a nut on there. I'll reach up and put a nut on there. I have kind of tested it that I can get up there and have that kind of hanging, so it's at least, you know, get it kind of in the right position. I have made my little channel piece. I've got a screw there that has a bracket on it going to the back of the channel piece, which I've put a stud in, which I can show you. The problem is that I think I've got the channel, I don't think the channel is the correct channel, and the channel is slightly too far that way. So this arm that goes in that direction has popped out of the channel at the back, and I think that is why there was that screw at the end of the channel, and the other person that obviously put that on probably had the channel a little bit further that way. So I'm kind of 90% there. I will take it out again, take the channel off, and either use a repro channel that I've got sitting on the seat there, or I'll just put that channel back on as far that way as I can, or maybe try and slide it along the glass. I don't know about that, but as it stands I've got to get this apart again. Hopefully the window will stay up, not just come crashing down. Oh. Oh, it's coming. Put that in there as insurance. I've got to get it out anyway, haven't I? Okay, there's the glass out, so what I need to do is move. I'm going to compare this to the repro one, and I've got the remnants of an original, so I'm going to see if I can move this down. I might need to trim that, or I'll have to fit the other one. I'm going to go and have a look, see what's going on. This is a repro, this is original, and these compare quite well together. This one, it shows I'm about an inch too far forward there, so I'm going to try and slide this back, which could go wrong, You know, when you're hammering on or near glass, could go wrong. Ooh. Hope you can see. Well, that's moved. There's a little chip in the glass there. I don't know if I slipped with the hammer. Right, where'd I put them other pieces of metal? Just compare it to the original. Well, I don't know if my window's a little bit undersized or what, but I'm trying to judge the width of the, you know, the channel. Here's the channel. That's about as far as I dare go, to be honest. Get rid of that bit of rubber there. I could just try slitting that very gently and move it a bit more, but I'm going to try it like that. I could put that screw back in actually.